What's up, nerds? It's your boy. It's 9:30 in the morning here at Site B. It's May the 24th, 2023. And this picture of this flabbergasted gnome is probably going to be our expression by the end of the day because we have a huge information dump from Wizards of the Coast that happened last night in their latest attempt to put out some fires and start some new ones, because God forbid a week goes by without Wizards of the Coast and Jeremy Crawford opening their mouth and finding new and exciting ways that we never thought possible to make a bad situation that much worse. So we have a huge information dump on multiple subjects from Wizards of the Coast in a 45, if not long, minute interview with the pontificate, the high oracle of all things Dungeons and Dragons, Jeremy Crawford. They lured him out of whatever vat they keep him in to give us tons of information. But rather than shove it down your throat all at once, we're going to do it in small little pieces. So instead of having one big one, we're going to have a lot of teeny ones. Okay, so let's talk. First one, tip of the iceberg. The very beginning of this huge mega information dump from Wizards of the Coast, Jeremy Crawford. We have Crawford talking about it's 6th edition, but it's not 6th edition. So during this conversation, he talks about the problem with 6th edition and then proceeds to tell us it's not 6th edition. He goes on and on for 5-10 minutes, at least 2 pages worth of text, talking about all the work they have done on 2024 D&D, but it's not a new edition. He then proceeds to inform us that yes, there will be a new player's handbook, there will be a new monster manual, there will be a new DM's guide, there will be brand new adventures. There are multiple changes that have already happened through the playtest that will continue to happen as the playtest continues, because we already know the playtest is going to continue beyond the point where they said they weren't going to do any more playtests because they're not happy with the responses they got on rogues and druids. Weird. So, you are definitely going to have the option to buy a new player's handbook. We'll have new and completely different wording than the current 2014 Player's Handbook. And don't worry if you think you can't find a current 2014 Player's Handbook, because I assure you they are stacked up on the shelves of several friendly local game stores. Some of them have been sitting there since 2014 and never moved. So yeah, you won't have a problem for at least another year to 2 years of getting a copy. After that, yeah. So there will be a new Player's Handbook. There will be a new Monster Manual. There will be a new Dungeon Master's Guide. All 3 will contain brand new, completely different information. We have already seen in the playtest how the new classes in no way, shape, or form resemble the 2014 classes, even post-Tasha. But it is not a new system, even though he mistakenly refers to it as 6th edition. It is not a new edition. Therefore, you shouldn't need to buy 3 new books, but there are 3 new books, which completely have totally new things. The new stuff in no way, shape, or form can compare or compete with the pre-existing stuff. Most of the classes look from vaguely different to completely different, especially fighters and warlocks, who I don't even know anymore, apparently are just now the joke class. You have no individual identity, Warlock. Crawford said that. So, Mr. Crawford, if I have to buy a new Player's Handbook, a new Monster Manual, and a new Dungeon Master's Guide, is it a new edition? No. Then why do I have to buy a new Player's Handbook, a new Monster Manual, and a new DM's Guide? If this is just let's take some rulings that we've clarified over the years and here's some new stuff, then just release it as another Tasha. You've already done Tasha, you've already done Xanther, so just do a 3rd. There's other Wizards names you can use. What about Tensor? Tensor's Guide to stuff that we didn't, that have changed since Xanthers. Xanthers came after Tasha's, right? It's Tasha's, then Xanthers. So just do that. Do a Player's Handbook 2. Or Tensor's Guide to All Things That Have Changed. Well, no, we're doing a brand new Player's Handbook, brand new Monster Manual, brand new DM's Guide. We have changed a ton of things, but it's not a new edition. Did you not just call it 6th edition? No, I did not. It is not a new edition. Then I don't have to buy the new books. Yes, you do. Then it is a new edition. So that's the first thing. That leaves us at the beginning of this long adventure we're going to have today of going through all these information dumps with the genius that is Jeremy Crawford telling us that, yes, it is a new edition. No, it's not a new edition. Yes, it is 6th edition. No, it's not 6th edition. Yes, we do have to buy the 3 new books. No, we don't have to buy the 3 new books. Yes, there's going to be changes. No, there are not going to be changes. Are you confused? Do you feel like this gnome here? Do you want to abandon 5th edition and never look at it again because it is getting to the point where it is making you physically ill? Or is that just me? Why are you making this so much more stressful than it needs to be? Stop talking. Literally, just stop talking. Do not open your mouth for the rest of the year, Wizards of the Coast, and just take all this energy and make good product. Make us excited about 2024. But no. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. I got more. But rather than shoving it all down your throat in one huge lump, I'm cutting it up into little bitty pieces. So this is the appetizer. This sets the mood for the information dump. This sets the mood for what we can expect from the things we're going to talk about for the rest of the day. At 9:30 in the morning, setting the mood with the genius that is Jeremy Crawford, with a scattering of complex, confusing caterwauling on the current status of 2024 Dungeons & Dragons, which still doesn't have a name, but it's definitely maybe not 6th edition, except of course it is 6th edition, except of course it's not 6th edition. And that's just the beginning. I will hold your hand and gently go through each of these product lore dumps so you don't have to. And if at the end of the day you feel as confused and sick as I do, well, I warned you.